Okay, so doing a bit of an unboxing, and then I'm going to talk about the actual quality of them after. But first, I just want to unbox this and show you guys everything that comes in it. This is from TWS. It's the TWS29. This is a Bluetooth, completely wireless headset. As you can see, there's no cords or anything, so that is something I'm excited about. So, let's get into this. Something that got me excited about this was the box. Look at that. That looks really cool. It's all shiny. I like that. Has a nice engraved logo right there. Phone's autofocus is kind of freaking out. Let's touch a point. There we go. Autofocus locked. Not going to happen again. Now, how do I... There we go. Ooh. I think I messed up the presentation a little bit. I'll put that back in there so you can see it. It's very nice, though. Look at that. That's presentation right there. Everything that you need, it comes with. First, let's check out the charger unit. I'm going to set this right here. We're going to take a look at this. It's pretty nifty. Look at this. Oh, I see. So it charges with a micro USB port, as you can see right there. That's pretty nice. And this is just so you can grab it and pull it out. This side doesn't have anything. Logo right there, and this feels like a plastic wrap all the way around, which I like, so it's going to be kind of shiny, I think. And they just go right in there. And that's all there is to it. Oh, and it's slightly magnetic. Oh. Even tilting down a little bit. Still snaps back in place. That is nice. So, AMZLIFE. AMZLIFE. Okay, now jumping back into these, I'm going to set this back in the box because it's actually really nice and I like it. These, okay, I see the two connectors right here for the charging. And the earbuds actually feel pretty good. I want to try it in my ear real quick just to see. Oh, it even says it has an indicator for which ear it goes in. So that one says L for left. I don't know what direction. Oh, that's really nice. It's actually really comfy. It actually feels really good and I like that. I'm going to have to go get my ears cleaned just to make sure this is treated properly. Am I doing this in the correct? Yeah. And that one goes in here. Now I'm curious, is there anything else in this box? I don't think so. I think this is what you get. Oh, wait. Oh, there's more. I like more. Okay, we have micro USB cable for the charging. We have, ooh, sweet mercy, different fittings. I like that. That's quality right there. We have different size fittings because I have big ears. And we have the getting started manual. Very nice. Okay, and apparently this is supposed to be able to last on here. It tells you that it should be able to last for about 5 hours of music or talking time. And standby time, I guess without having to charge it if you're not using it, it's about 300 hours. It's going to last a long time. And 10 meters, so like 32 feet, something like that. So that's a really good range, and it's supposed to use Bluetooth 5.0 if I remember correctly. I looked at it. So it's Bluetooth, and it's also something that got me really excited. It's waterproof and sweatproof. So don't worry about using it in the gym. Okay, now that we are done with that, this is nice. This is actually a pretty nice little card. Huh. That looks cool. A nice little thank you message from them, which I appreciate. I'll read that later. This I'm going to keep out, and this I'm going to keep out because I'm going to take a look at that later. Anyways, there you have it. Let's jump into the actual review. Okay, so I just want to show you real quick what they look like when they're charging. That's cool. So I just pop them in. Indicator lights come on to show you the charge level of them. I'm guessing green. Solid green will probably mean it's done. I don't know. Still figuring that out. I'll read the manual in a minute. But yeah, indicator lights. And I like indicator lights. So a little bit of a bonus. I think the unit charges. Then it's a battery backup for the device. I'll let you know on that later. Okay guys, so it's been about a week or so of testing. I just wanted to share my thoughts on the wireless headphones. So these are the TWS29s, and they're from AMZLIFE. So there you go. So I wanted to give my thoughts on what I thought after about a week or so of using them every single day instead of any other headphones. So instead of any plug-in headphones, instead of my normal Bluetooth over-the-ear headphones, instead of my gaming headphones, anything like that, I'm using these for everything, for my podcast listening, for music, all that. And I want to tell you what I think. So first, I want to tell you about the comfort level. They're about as comfortable as any earbuds I have experienced before. Maybe even a little more so. They're a little bit more comfortable than most general earbuds I've used. They're more comfortable than the Asus ones that I got with my phone. They're about on par with the comfort level of my Panasonic headphones. The earbuds I got, no, is it Panasonic? Yes. Those are pretty good headphones. I mean, they're like the highest rated ones in the entire Amazon store. So they're about on par with how comfortable they are to wear. I can wear them for long periods of time, throughout entire workouts. They don't fall out. I even spent like 10 minutes just standing one place, shaking my head, banging my head over and over again, trying to get them to lodge loose or fall out. Nothing. They stayed still. They stayed steady. It was a good experience. They did not fall out, and I'm happy about that. Okay. So, my thoughts on the sound quality. The sound quality itself is good. Is really good. I mean, the bass is deep. And that's really nice. I like having the good, rich, deep bass. It doesn't sound too boomy. It sounds good and clear. And you also have the highs and the mids, and it doesn't take away from anything. So it's a good, full sound. And I really love the sound of these. So that was very nice to me. I enjoyed that. The only downside I could find with these headphones that has been a constant annoyance, which might just come down to bad quality control. Bad quality control, so it might just be the one pair out of like 1,000 that might have just been a flop. The audio desyncs and sometimes just shuts off on and off rapidly on the left headphone for me when I use them both at the same time, and it doesn't always happen. Sometimes though, more often than not, I'll have to be honest, more often than not, the left headphone for me will just stop working, go back on, stop working, go back on, or desync the audio, so I'll hear it just a half second later than this here, for like an eighth of a second that'll last, or half a second that it'll last. It's just a really quick, it goes by and it's like, oh, that was weird. I've only really noticed that desyncing of the audio during podcasts where I'm listening to them talk. I haven't really noticed it in music at all, so that could possibly be the program, my podcast application that I've been using. I also tested it out for games. They sound really good for gaming. I played a few horror games with it, like, was it Dungeon Nightmares 2? And that sounded great. It felt really immersive. It was good. Everything was clear. I could hear everything around me. No distracting noises. And they're pretty sound canceling. That's something I wanted to mention. It sounds really good. They're sound canceling. You don't hear everything around you. You are immersed. So that was something I liked. So most likely you're not going to get the same bad desyncing or audio skipping issue that I got with the left earphone. That might just be the rare occasion of maybe one solder point was weak and they didn't fix that. I'm going to talk to the company and see if I can get a replacement sent out. I'll ship this one back maybe. I'll talk to them and see what they're willing to do with me, because I like them. They sound really good and I want to have a great experience. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt on that, because for the most part I listen to podcasts and I just use one ear because I'm at work. So that's also something that I really love about these, the convenience. First part of convenience, this is a battery bank. This is a power bank. You plug it in here with a micro USB cable and charge it, and when you see all 4 blinks, that means it has enough power, 100% power, to be able to charge everything inside it. And you should be able to charge the headphones completely, like, I think it was 2 or 3 times. So whenever you're done using it, like when you take it out, it automatically pairs. So it automatically connects after you've paired it, of course. And when you put it back, it unconnects it, disconnects it, and it goes into charging state. And it'll be a white Then you can also check and see if they're charged. So you just tap on the button on each one, and that'll stay on. And this, when it blinks 4 times, it shows the power state of the device. So it's charged right now, and I like that. 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 beeps. And you can also keep it closed and see the indicator. You don't have to keep it open. And they're magnets. This also has a powerful magnet in it, so if you have a metal desk like I do at work, you just snap it on, won't tip over or anything, won't slide. It's nice. This all feels like nice quality, so I think that was just one hiccup with the company. That's the only downside I saw with the audio going in and out with the left earphone. I'm going to talk to them about that, because I'm sure that's not going to happen to everyone. I mean, I used to work in circuit boards. I know how these things happen. So, back to the point, convenience. Convenience. When you pull one out, it connects. If you pull both of them out, you hear them both. It says connected, or it says power on, connected. And you'll hear it in each one at the same time, or like right next to each other, you know? And whichever one it has 2 pairing modes. It has an individual pairing mode, and it has a double pairing mode. So I just relabeled them because it's labeled under the same label. So I just did TWS individual, TWS pair, and then that's my labels for it, so I know if which one to click on or which one it's trying to look at. Something I do want to note: if you're using both of them, don't just put one back and expect it to have mono audio for you. Put both of them back, then take one out and put it back in. Just a little hint, just for you guys. And the microphone quality and the call quality is actually pretty good. It's about what you would expect from any headset, and it works. It's good. So I've not had any problems with dropped calls or anything like that. I've had a good experience with that. And I like the button. You see, there's no physical button on here. Wonder if you can see this clearly. Well, basically, it's a flat surface, but you tap it. It's a touch button. You tap it, and it picks up the call or pauses the music or whatever. And it's a simple interface. Okay, so would I recommend this? Yes, I definitely would, because it sounds good, it works well, and it's not too bad of a price. I mean, it works exactly for what you would want it to work for. Basically, I also have not had any, I want to note this, I have not had any audio skipping issues or anything like that with the left earphone if I'm only using one. Left or right. If I'm only using one, I've not had any issues at all. It sounded perfect. No audio is skipped at all. So I think it might possibly be a software issue even. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to the company and I'll figure it out. It could be my devices. Could be my phone, you know? So just throwing that out there. I had a good experience. I mean, the sound is really good, and I like the way it sounds to death metal, because that's my main music that I listen to. When I work out, I listen to Cannibal Corpse. I listen to Amon Amarth, I listen to Dark Tranquillity. I mean, those are my jams. So I need something that has good bass. And it works well. It even sounds good with higher sounding songs like Dragon Force. So yeah, there's my thoughts. I wanted to share that with you. Thank you for watching. I hope that was informative and could just help you out in your decision making. So see you guys later. Bye.